Hi Pisces, welcome to your What They Aren't Telling You reading. Okay, that jumped. We got the Star and the Knight of Swords. So it could be, an Aquarius. You're thinking about Aquarius and you want things to happen rather quickly. This could be you just made a break and you're hoping that things, or in an effort for things to work over time, you're making some pretty quick decisions, whether that's leaving or just trying to salvage something or... Interesting. Okay. Forward move, hoping for the best. Okay, so anyway, hi Pisces. This is your What They Aren't Telling You reading for February 5th through the 19th. And everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. Okay, Pisces. Pisces. King of Cups. So there you are. Or Cancer or Scorpio. This doesn't have to be a water sign. It could just be somebody that embodies the emotional generosity and calm and kindness that this person represents. This is someone that sits comfortably in that position. There is sort of a wistfulness to them. They're like it feels like they're looking back on more active days, like when they used to be more involved in things. So this is someone that's kind of in a, I don't want to say in a lull, but this is a sort of a passive receptive period for this person. Okay, all right. Two of Swords, Nine of Wands, Ten of Cups, the High Priestess, Page of Wands, Seven of Cups, Three of Wands. All right, Pisces. So we've got some, I feel like there's some secretiveness. There's some secrets being kept here. Someone might be mad. They might be defensive. They might be still showing up, but they might not be very trusting. All right, so what's this Two of Swords about? Two of Swords. Okay, so there's a shutdown in communication with a partner, a significant soulmate relationship here. Yeah, it could be Gemini. But there's an indecision. There is no progress moving forward because somebody is pissed. Somebody's mad. Somebody's defensive. Somebody is holding the line. I feel like communication is going to reopen, but someone's almost at the breaking point. What's this Nine of Wands about? Nine of Wands. Yeah, things have, someone's had it and they're pretty mad. Someone is pretty mad. This could be, could be Scorpio, could be Gemini. This could be someone wanting to salt the earth. Like, you're going to listen to what I have to say. I have shown up. I'm about done. You need to hear what I have to say. I am ready to, light up and watch it burn because I got to get this off chest. And it's more important for me to release this than it is to preserve any kind of egos that either one of us have. So things are in kind of upset or upheaval right now, Pisces. It could be that if there isn't this explosive, like if there is still no communication, it hasn't come back around yet. This is someone dealing with an internal tempest, if you will, of emotion inside. This is someone that is really ticked off. They're very defensive, and that anger and kind of preserve, like, just because so much has happened, and they are really upset. Just leave it at that. To the point where it's almost like if you guys talk now, someone's gonna say something they regret. They're probably telling you that they just need to be alone right now. They need to be unto themselves. What's this What's this Two of Priestess about? What's this High Priestess about? Wow. Could be Pisces or Cancer right there. All right. They could be telling you that they're needing to be alone to figure out what to do, and they're really trying for that mental clarity over this emotional upheaval right here, this just anger and this just things piling up to the point where somebody has drawn a line in the sand. It could be that they are wanting that to go inward, to really rely on their intuition to see things clearly. This is relying on intuition and logic to try and decipher or communicate, because they can't do it emotionally. Emotionally, it's like a firestorm in there. So someone's just needing some time to think things through, and they need to be left alone. That's what they're telling you. This is Page of Wands about. All right. So we got the Strength card there. Could be Leo. What's this Seven of Cups about? Wow. Seven of Cups. Judgment. Okay. I feel like Pisces, they want to do the right thing, but they just are confused. They're angry. They're upset. They want to... What's this Three of Wands here? Wow. I think they want to come back with good news. I think they want to have a productive talk, a talk that's fair, a talk that's purposeful. They want to do the right thing. They want to proceed after mental clarity has been reached, because there is a point of pride here. There is somebody that is, has a lot of self-respect and values integrity here. So whenever those talks do happen, whenever you start to begin to communicate again, they want it to be coming from a place of strength and integrity and respect. Interesting. Right now there's a lot going on, and it could be that they've already decided what they're going to do, how they're going to handle this situation. Maybe they don't know what decision to make. Either way, there is a pause in the action. Again, with the Two of Swords here. So things have not, there's still no progress, but it looks like they're coming to, they're telling you, I need some time to think things through. I can't make a decision right now. This could be somebody after a betrayal, because we got the Two of Swords here, and what's coming is the heartbreak. So this is somebody probably trying to stave that off and like, look, I don't want to break up, but I need time to myself to think things through. I am not ready to make a decision right now. There's a lot going on for me emotionally and mentally. I am not clear-headed. I'm pissed. So it might just feel like, you know what, I just need some time from this. I need time by myself, but it's because they're pissed and they're angry. They want to do the right thing. They want to maintain respect and integrity, but there's emotional. This is very heavily weighted too, because they know that once they make this decision, there's no going back. This is not someone that revisits the past and punishes. This is someone that once we're done with something, we're done and we move forward. If it comes up again, I walk. That's what this is. Oh God, here come Cat. I apologize. Okay. Oh God. So this Three of Wands. Oh. Psst, Mama. Oh, I'm sorry, Pisces. I'm sorry. Sorry. Mama. Hey. Sorry, Pisces. What the hell's going on? She's bringing clothes, and I know she's old, but I think she thinks I need to eat or something, or like, I don't know. Thank you. I apologize. Three of Wands. So we got someone that's kind of confused, or is at least an emotional overload, knowing that whatever decision they make, that's it. That's going to bring everything current. We're going to have dealt with it. When we're going to move on, they understand the weight of this decision, what it bears. So it could be somebody deciding whether to stay or to go. Okay, because this is somebody that knows that this is a very weighted decision, and it's a culmination of past action and thoughts and emotions, and that's where we are here. That's somebody who's just about done. And this is a decision is being finalized or made or has been made. There's just no movement forward. And it's because someone is probably still stalling on making the decision or coming forward with how they feel. This could be someone trying to make, it almost feels like they're trying to find a way to stay, but at last they're going to have to reckon with how they feel. There has to be a reckoning with how they feel. So it might be how they feel versus what they feel like they should do are at odds. Like someone is still in love and they want to stay, but so much has happened they feel like they have to go. Or someone feels like they should stay even though they're not in love anymore. It feels, that's what this feels like there is. It's just a round and round we go with the spinning and the kind of negotiating within themselves. That's what this is. That's what it feels like. What's this Three of Wands here? For Pisces. Okay, she brought drawers. Nice. Cat. Trying to dress me, I guess. I'm not sure what's going on there. Three of Wands. What? Three of Wands. We're at a standstill. This is somebody that is being truthful. It's so much so that they're erring on the side of caution. They really want to do the right thing, and they're telling you the truth, Pisces. And it looks like this is a person with great integrity here, that they are really trying to do the right thing. They're trying to be as emotionally balanced and fair as possible here, because we have someone saying that they need their space. I am confused. Don't test me. Let me come to a decision on this. I need space. I need space. And over here we have someone that is about done. They're pissed, or there's just a lot of emotional turmoil for them. And they really do want to come back with good news, or they want to come back with the positive message. They're trying to figure out a win-win here. I think that's just because who they are. They are a very compassionate, balanced person, and I think that's why it's so difficult. I think that's why there's a stall here, because they really do like things positive and kind and connected. And you know, I do think that there's a definite. We got the Judgment, and we got Lovers here, and we got the Tower. I mean, karmic cards. You know, so. I think they feel very strongly for you, and they feel very strong about this connection, but something has really ticked them off, and it's not one thing. It's a culmination of things. We got the Judgment, we got the Nine of Wands here. So we got them coming to a point where they don't feel like they can go any further unless something gets sorted. And they're telling you that they need their space to make a decision. They mean it. What they're not telling you is that they want to do the right thing, and they really do want this to work out, even though they're kind of stonewalling you with silence. And they just need a little more time to gather their thoughts. So it feels like they're on the up and up, honestly. It feels like the only thing they're not telling you is that they do want this to work out, that they do want to come back together, but they need more time. So when they tell you that they need time, they mean it. What's this Ten of Cups? Oh, geez Louise. All right. We got the Eight of Cups here, and we got the Ten of Swords. All right, so as far as your happily ever after, I know this is weird. I feel like this is saying move on, not from the person, from the issue. I feel like they're coming back with good intentions. It's going to take a while, but honestly, Pisces, I feel like your happily ever after is about giving them the time and the space to let this go. Because whatever has happened, they need to deal with it. There's been some kind of ending. There's been some kind of turn. I know this is random, or not random, but I know it looks like this is like, oh, someone's walking away because of an ending in the happily ever after. I don't feel like that. I feel like this is somebody that plans to come back, but now they need to be by themselves to deal with whatever this is. I don't know what the hell this is, but something's gone weird here, and they're really trying to grapple with it. If there has been an ending, we could be talking about your ex. If there has been an ending, it's still not over. This person still feels for you. So I think for you, I think it's about biding your time. I don't know. I mean, if you want to wait for this person, it's there. And I know this is about leaving and an ending, but I feel like this is about leaving the past behind. That's what because you've got somebody that just wants a little more time to deal with something. Now, maybe you're not willing to wait. Maybe you're like, this has gone on long enough, whatever. That's different. But as far as what they're not telling you, they just need, they just need time. That's what it is. They just need time. They're planning on reuniting. It's just, and so your advice is to let it go and just to, I guess, understand and know that it's going to return to you. This is someone going away for a while on an emotional journey, and this is things being in crisis. This is not the betrayal or the ending. It's not over yet. Looks like it should be, right? But we got this here. This doesn't show up in conjunction with this because this is combined with somebody, happily ever after with somebody. It's about a happy home and hearth and connection. We got someone wanting to do the right thing to come back. They just need time. Wow. My words with these oracle cards. To come up and be like, oh, separation. Ooh, beware the wolf. You know, wolf. Okay. All right. What's going on for Pisces? I mean, that very well would be, I gotta tell you, intuitive read though. I mean, like when I'm somebody, there's a connection there and they just need time. That's all it is. Not all, but okay. Pisces. Pisces. Boy, Pisces, you and Scorpio never disappoint. Holy cow. Pisces. And not be the wolf, thank God. Damn it. Okay, so this is about the prominence of relationships in our lives and the great meaning that they have. Sometimes they fade. Sometimes they deserve to be kind of put on a shelf and remembered once in a while when. But this would suggest that this is an extremely significant relationship to you that is going through a very trying time, and it's very prominent on your mind right now. It could be that relationship in general, that you thrive with that, and so this connection especially is pretty powerful to you. But it's the happily ever after is there, so it's just about somebody kind of coming back around, I guess. This is a very significant, prominent relationship, though. All right, what else for Pisces? What else for Pisces? Message in a bottle. All right. Get to that in a minute. Pisces. Oops, other way. Facing me, Pisces. I was like, I was gonna say something about healing. There it is. Receive healing. Okie dokie. Now let me get to this one right here. Waiting on a message, perhaps. All right. Are you refusing to acknowledge the signs because you want things as you want them? Red flags, damn it, there's the red flags, are not pretty decorations for you to admire. They are warning you for a reason. If something doesn't sit right with you, trouble could be hiding in the bushes. Don't ignore the signs. Spirit always has your best interest at heart and will draw your attention to what you are overlooking. Okay, so I think this is a relationship in crisis. Perhaps you were unaware to your partner's dissatisfaction, and it has come to this, the Nine of Wands and the Tower. It has reached that point. And so I think you need to allow space for your partner to heal. I think you need to heal probably because look at this. We got the Lovers, we got Judgment, the Tower. This is a lot of, it's like big karma soup right now. And things have definitely come to the fore, and there's a reckoning. And it's not that you're clueless. Well, maybe it is, but I think because maybe your partner is so generous and wanting to do the right thing or wanting that connection and whatnot, I think they might have not made you very aware of what is going on with them. And so I think that, with this message about the signs being missed, perhaps your partner wasn't sharing with you their dissatisfaction or just what was going on. And so this is about you. But I feel like, I don't know if this is anything you did, though, because I feel like this is all them and they need to come to terms with whatever. And because it feels like this is something personal to them, perhaps. But then there's that anger there. So why would that anger be there if it's something within them? I don't know. I don't think this is an angry person either. I think this might be a person that's a little people pleaser-y because, you got someone wanting to come back with good news. Leave me alone until I can salvage this, and then I'll come back and we'll make things right. But while I'm going through this, I don't want your attention. Maybe I don't want to say something I'm going to regret, but it's like they want things on their terms. They want to come back with good news. They want to come back with a message of love and respect and strong foundation and integrity and all that, but they don't want you to see them in this dark time, I guess. It's very strange. There's a connection there, but right now we're in separation, and we got this happily ever after, but someone has left the connection because they need to heal. receive healing. They need to sort things out. They need time to sort things out. They just need a break. They need a timeout. But the connection is still intact. I hope this resonates, honestly, because I'm going to go round and round with this. I'm going to keep circling around it because it's pretty powerful stuff here. We got receive healing, we got a relationship in crisis, and we got maybe someone just kind of said, "Oh, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine," until it wasn't, and then all of a sudden, "Wah!" Okay, all right, Pisces. I hope this helps. I do. I do wish you healing here, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Take care. I'm sorry about that. Take care.